Good morning, and welcome to another episode of the Brozone layer. We're gonna start today's news. I don't know what that is. All right, so in the world today, there's a whole bunch of motherfucking shit: anger, discrimination, racism, just fear. Too much of that. Too much of that. It's really just impeding on my fucking day, and I'm not really going for that. Oh yeah, side note, if you're not okay with the fact that I use vulgar language, unless you're my mom, shut the F up, mate. You hear me? Do you hear me? Do you use your ear holes? Do you use your earballs? Clean them out a little bit because I don't care. Um anyway, I digress. Moving forward, what I'm going to do today, other than go over something at the end, I'm sure you've all seen it a little bit. That pandemic, dude, don't get me started, because I'm going to make a whole separate video on that shit. That shit is very interesting, and a lot of people don't want to take the time to look into it, but it's some very interesting things. Now, if you know what I mean. But on today's news, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start talking about some good stuff going on in the world. For example, Pakistan is on its way of doing some really interesting stuff. For example, they have now made their first electric metro system that has a couple of buses that seat up to 60 to something people. First things first, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my friend Kiri, who did some really amazing research. Good news just around the world. I had to pick and choose because, of course, the length of the video. But also going on with Pakistan, there are a set of migrating birds that I think, and I'm going to mispronounce this incorrectly, Busardo. Not even close to the actual word, but look it up. There's some migrating birds that aren't being hunted in cage because we're being caged. Social distancing. Anyway, moving on from there to something more my vibe. Oh, y'all like that? That shit was dope. What? All right, moving on for something my vibe. There has been a new type of black hole found 1,000 light years away. Imagine the type of information that we, as a race, as a human being, as a fucking whatever we are, because I don't know what we are. We're full of hate and shit. No wonder we run out of toilet paper. Damn. But yeah, imagine the information we can learn from that, which probably won't do us much good because no one has the balls to just fly into a black hole. Not that we could, because we would be stretched amongst. Once we cross that event horizon, it's over with. It's over with. What do you compute back? Oh, I'm very stressed. You know, it's just weird stuff. Anyway, other than that news, this is for you beach boys and beach girls. The bioluminescence of a certain algae caused by the chemical reaction within said algae due to the wave motion is causing those good old little creepy neon waves that you're seeing out in California, certain parts of the world, and it is incredible. And it's because we're not polluting the ocean. We're not going in there with little Teddy, who's 13, thinking it's fucking funny to pee in the water, knowing that people live out there. It's just, okay, let me get down to it. Reason I did good news today, and I'm going to actually continue to do as much good news as I can, is because everything you see on Facebook or social media or just anywhere, I could walk outside and hear someone fucking mad. Why? It's like, why is this? There are certain things I'm just not going to touch on. White privilege, this whole coronavirus thing, it's too much. And we're focusing on the wrong thing. And so what I want to bring to you is a nice little, and I'm not getting paid for this, plug for Yopay yogurt. It's good, it's delicious, and it doesn't hate anybody. It won't get out of the car and shoot somebody with a shotgun because it's got a fucking vendetta for no thing. The only vendetta it has, vendetta, is of course this jangly jang spoon, which I can make bend. Oh, I thought it was a magic trick. I can make it wobbly though. Oh, didn't think I knew magic like That did you, son. Welcome to the Brozone layer.